Da sind wir schon wieder da. So weit ist es ja hier gar nicht um den See rum. Fertig sind wir, oder? Main Street, 351. So. 351 Main Street. Ich habe noch ein Paket dabei. Das ist der Videokassettenrekorder. 351, glaube ich. Okay, warum laufen die einfach immer mitten über die Straße? Wo ist der Shop? Da ist der General Store. Mahlzeit.
Oh, hello. How's the photography
Bin
coming along?
fertig.
My photography quest has been completed. Here's your equipment back.
Okay then. Let me see if I can manage to develop them. Come back tomorrow for the results.
Thank you. See you tomorrow.
Sonntag, hast du Sonntag offen? Sehr gut. Hier Frank, ich komme gleich. Ich habe ein Paket vergessen abzuliefern. Hier hinten beim Videostore. Ich bin sofort wieder da. The Flick Snack.
Hi, Angie.
Oh, hey.
So, hey, I dropped off and picked up those movies.
Right.
Is everything okay? You don't seem your usual peppy self.
You don't know me, Meredith, okay? This can be a stressful job.
Die hat ihre Tage. Safe.
Okay. I know a thing or two about stressful jobs. I'll leave you be.
Yeah, actually, now's not a great time. There's 2 more movies on the counter. If you could deliver those, that'd be peachy.
Jaws and The Dirty Dozen. I'm on it. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it.
Great, thanks. Appreciate it.
Bye.
Muss ich das jetzt noch ausliefern? Oh, fuck off. Wo muss ich da wieder hinfahren jetzt? Achso, zum Fischfuzzi. Doch, ich hab noch ein Paket vergessen. So sorry. Im schlimmsten Fall werde ich gefeuert. Das Problem ist, wenn ich hier gefeuert werde, von meiner anderen Arbeit werde ich ja jetzt auch gefeuert, weil die mache ich ja gerade auch gar nicht mehr. Jetzt zu sein, habe ich wirklich gerade ein bisschen Schiss, dass ich wieder meine Arbeit verliere, wenn ich die ganze Zeit für andere Leute noch Sachen ausfahre. Weil ich da immer noch sagen muss, dass der andere Dude einfach Geld sich von den Leuten schicken lässt. Ich weiß nicht, was er damit macht. Er verzockt es doch. Wie komme ich jetzt darüber? Okay.
Mr. Mackey, I've got this movie box for you.
Leave it on the porch of the cabin, could ya?
I need to know if you prefer a war movie or a shark movie.
Huh? Movies? Just pick something. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Man könnte ja jetzt meinen, er will vielleicht einen Hai-Film sehen. Ich glaube...
Enjoy The Dirty Dozen, Bert. Have a nice day.
Haben wir gemacht. Wie sieht denn mein Schatten aus, Alter? Ich bin ein Roboter. Arme sind so dünn wie Spaghettos. Mädchen, machst du eine Woche, seit einer Woche deinen Job und direkt ruft so der Ober-Big Boss an. Muss ich jetzt noch irgendwas machen? Nee. Sonntag werde ich ja nichts ausliefern müssen, oder? Fährt automatisch langsamer hier in der City. Saturday afternoon.
Hey, Em, it's me, Kay. Wow, I just, instantly dialed your parents' number. Superpowers! Probably just muscle memory or something like that, right? Or maybe it's like that thing where you smell something and it instantly triggers this mega old memory you didn't even know you had. Know what I mean? Oh man, I had that once when Barry bought me lilacs, and the smell instantly mentally teleported me to when I was 6 years old and fell out of a tree. And I ended up with all this lilac-smelling tree gunk all over my face. You remember that, right? What if it's like that with old phone numbers? You go, must dial M, and then your brain just triggers your fingers to dial? Man. Anyway, I didn't call about that, obviously. I was thinking of maybe taking a stroll around the lake this Sunday, clear my head, and then Maureen suggested maybe you'd like to tag along. Not that I'm asking because of Maureen, of course. Just thought it might be fun to check out the old hangouts and the lake sites and all. If you do want to join, I'll be at the watchtower overlooking the lake at 11 a.m. Sunday. I'll probably hang around a bit, so I'll see you when I see you. Sunday morning watchtower. Be there or be square.
Wann treffe ich mich mit der anderen? Ich hab's vergessen. Immer schön.
The Countess and the Carpenter. Chapter 2. Cecilia hated old Mr. Nabenshoe's table manners. The way he slurped rhubarb into his digestive system was quite the dampener on Cecilia's appetite. She wanted to get out of here and drink and dance with the common folk. Every night, she heard their merry noises travel through her bedroom window, the sounds of real life.
Ich wollte jetzt tatsächlich eigentlich die Sachen bearbeiten, die er mir geschickt hat. Warum habe ich es jetzt nicht gemacht? 7. September. Hey! Ja, hat sie das jetzt bearbeitet? Ist das ein Mail-Programm? Sprechen die einfach an, als müssten sie gerade nirgendwo anders hin. Was wahrscheinlich auch zutrifft. Bis jetzt habe ich schon eine Menge Päckchen und Briefe ausgeliefert, Video, Filme für daheim und sogar ein Lebewesen. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich das reinschreibe. Ich bin gespannt, was die nächste Woche so bringt. Aber erst schließe ich diese Woche ab mit 2 Treffen mit Freundinnen. Eine sehr alte und eine ganz neue. Sollte interessant werden. Also Sonntag muss ich tatsächlich nichts ausliefern.
Hey, Em!
Kann aber wahrscheinlich auch nicht in den Shop gehen und meine entwickelten Fotos. Junge, schreit nicht so.
Come on up! You just have to watch your step on the 3rd ledge. Should be good. I have to what? On the what now? It's fine. Cross my heart and hope to die. Scout's honor. Hope I don't die climbing this tower. It's that 3rd step, right? I'm surprised no one's fixed it in all these years. So glad you made it. Isn't it nice up here?
Schaut schon geil aus.
Brings back memories, doesn't it?
Any memory in particular you're thinking of?
Those times we took some pie up from the diner after school and sat here talking about whatever we felt like.
Oh, yeah. how about that afternoon I snuck in some beers from Uncle Stan? And they were really disgusting, and you puked all over the rail? In fact, wasn't it kind of where you're standing right now? Oh my gosh, it totally was!
Schaut runter. Right.
Ew, ugh. Did you have to bring that up again? I was not counting on getting that much in touch with my younger self.
I'm glad you're back. I kind of missed having you around.
Weiß ich nicht. Habe ich vermisst? Wahrscheinlich.
So much has happened since then.
Maybe. So, what's life been like for you since you left? Positives? Negatives?
You know, I went to university, got a job.
Habe ich mir die ganze Zeit den Hintern aufgerissen?
On the whole, it's been really good. And the company I work for has a major break coming up, so that's interesting.
Oh, that sounds great.
Ich
Congratulations.
glaube, der hat keine Ahnung mehr, was wir reden.
Thanks. It certainly is something to think about.
I can imagine Providence Oaks seems boring by comparison.
Well, maybe it is, and maybe it isn't.
Dieser Hall ist komisch, weil...
That sounds juicy. Is
Juicy.
this about something or someone?
Layoff.
Oh, there she goes with the crazy eyes. M still stands for mind your own beeswax, I see.
Ja.
All right. I'm backing off.
Bist du aufs College gegangen? Was ist denn mit dir? Ist dir gegangen? Ganz ehrlich. Hättest du was dagegen, wenn wir bloß ein wenig zusammensitzen? Nee.
What about
Ich
you?
will schon gleich
Did you
ausfahren
end up
hier.
going to college?
Yeah, about that.
So viele Informationen
I wanted
raussaugen,
to
wie
go
es
to art
geht.
school, yes, but turns out I wasn't good enough, or at least that's what they told me when I applied. So I decided to stay and do my own thing, make music, perform and stuff.
So
You
schaut
know,
sie
I
aus.
picked up some shifts at the diner. Barry and I reconnected, got married, and then Max came along. You haven't met him yet, have you? He turns 13 in a few months. Time flies. Anyway,
Er wird
having Max gave
13
things a different
in ein
rhythm.
paar Monaten.
I still continued with my music. Even managed to get a bit of a buzz going in Portland. Lined up a few interesting gigs. Tough to balance, but fun.
That sounds exciting.
Yeah, just like that, Uncle Stan got sick. Hit him
Oh,
and Aunt
scheiße.
Mo like a ton of bricks. It was crushing. There I was, just about to get somewhere with my music. But I just couldn't let them down. So I
Das
stayed.
ist nicht gut.
Helped out nursing Uncle Stan, picked up his shifts at the diner.
Sounds like you really stepped up.
Well, in hindsight, it was a lot. In the moment, though, you don't stop to think. You just do it.
Where was Barry in all this?
Barry was actually really great. We divided tasks back at the house, and he took care of Uncle Stan when he could. No questions asked. He was just there.
And what now?
Well, Mo has offered a couple of times to put my name above the door at the diner. Up until now, it felt like too much. Too
Ich glaube,
soon.
die will eigentlich gar nicht da bleiben.
But
Die wollte
I don't know.
damals abhauen und
If
konnte
she
dann
asks
nicht, weil ihr
again,
Onkel
I'll
krank
think
wurde.
about it. The way things ended up, it may not have been part of my master plan. But I got to spend some of the most precious moments of my life
Das stimmt.
with the most precious people I know. Got to say goodbye to Uncle Stan and be there for Mo. He basically raised me. I'm grateful I got to do that for them. And I built a family of my own, right here in good old P.O. And one day, those kids will hurl all over this rail, just like we did.
Okay.
So yeah, it's been tough, but looking back, I wouldn't trade any of it for the world.
That's so great, Kay. I'm glad at least one of us grew up to be a well-rounded individual. Is there a manual I can borrow?
Well, after you left, I had to raise myself, didn't I? So, ready to descend to the world below?
Yeah, seems like it's time.
Come on then.
So, jetzt rutschen sie auf der 3. Stufe aus, sterben. Spiel vorbei. Nö. Jetzt guck mal Film mit Lori. Steve.
Hello?
You're speaking to Monster Deal Central. How may I help you?
I'm sorry, I'm not interested in telemarketing.
Meredith, silly, it's me, Steve. Please, tell me to calm down. We are so close to a deal. Added 87 in shops all across America. Monster Deal.
Oh, wow,
Ja,
that's
sie haben es
so
ohne mich
awesome.
geschafft.
Tell me more.
Okay. I met up with this big retailer, right? They read the pitch. They loved it. And they want to buy 150,000 copies of Added 87.
Aber es ist ein Mail-Programm jetzt einfach. Ja gut, damals war das
Multiply
krass.
that by like $35.
What? That's millions of dollars of revenue.
Millions, and it's just the start. Listen, I've got the contract right here. I'm sending over a copy. You should have it tomorrow. Could you please check it? I really hope I can depend on you this time. I
Ja,
want your
diesmal,
blessings
glaub ich.
before I sign on the dotted line, okay?
Den Vertrag, den können wir schon
Don't worry
durchschauen.
about it.
Er kann.
Awesome. I'll be in touch again Tuesday evening. I'm so excited. I
Just
can't
can
hide
hide it. Cause I know. Ja, sorry. Nicht singen.
It's official. I hate horror movies.
A Nightmare on Elm Street is radical. It was amazing. Thank you for watching with me, Miss W.
You weren't scared
Scheiße,
at
jetzt
all?
haben wir nichts vom Film
Nope.
gesehen.
Told you.
Gotta do what they told you.
I wish my parents would let me watch these movies. I can't wait until I move out.
Move out? Aren't you 15 years old or something?
Almost 16, and yeah, don't get me wrong, I love tinkering and I love working in my father's shop, but it's just so boring sometimes. I want to see more of the world. I want to meet more people.
Like
I'm sure
me.
you've noticed, but there's not many teenagers here in Providence Oaks. And I'm homeschooled, so I don't have many friends to hang out with either.
But what do you want to do after school then?
I
Warum
don't
ich
know.
jetzt mal auf den Horrorfilm
My parents
rumhocken?
want me to work in Dad's shop, but I don't think I want that. And you left when you were younger, so I figured maybe you had some advice for me?
Oh,
Deswegen wollte sie zu mir
well,
kommen.
maybe. I think
Sollte es in der Schule auf. Ich meine, wir sind bloß so gut geworden, weil wir auf dem College waren. Oder auf der Uni sogar.
you should really give school a chance. There are quite a few universities that will let you tinker on things way bigger than just cars.
That sounds amazing. But a homeschooler like me?
Ich weiß jetzt nicht, wie es ist, aber.
Sure they would. And you know what? I'll help you once the time comes to apply. But you'd still have to study really hard.
I can do that. Thank you so much, Meredith. For talking to me and stuff.
Ja gut, jetzt haben wir eine
Very welcome,
Tochter
Lori.
wahrscheinlich.
And a lot of fun
Ohne
tonight.
dass wir jemals ein Kind auf
Me
die Welt
too.
gebracht haben.
I should get home soon. Later, Meredith.
Later.
Das ist so, jetzt müssen wir wieder arbeiten, oder? Montag. Jetzt sind wir eine Woche
Oh,
da.
Steve's parcel. And another note from Tess. Hey, Em, here are Steve's contracts. I bet you're in the mood for some light reading. And now without sarcasm, really, I must admit the energy here is contagious.
Wer
Is
ist
that
Tess?
it actually going to take off? See you soon. Tess.
Good morning, Miss Weiss.
Good morning, sir. I didn't see you there.
Oh
My
Scheiße.
name's Walter Morgan. I'm with the Postal Service. I left you a message on your answering machine earlier this week.
Fuck.
Ah, yes, I remember.
Miss Weiss, if you could follow me into the office. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Oh Gott.
Are you familiar with the Postal Service policies?
Nein. Woher? Ich habe einfach Ferienjob und so.
To be honest, no.
It says in Chapter 11, Section 3, first paragraph, and I'll paraphrase.
Alter.
It is forbidden to use Postal Service property for personal gain.
Nein, machen wir nicht. Warum? Ich habe kein Geld verdient bisher.
Okay, sounds reasonable.
Miss Weiss, I'm aware that you've only just begun working here, but I trust that you do not take the responsibilities of a postal worker lightly.
Nein, nein.
No, of course. I mean, yes, sir.
The Postal Service puts its employees under the highest level of scrutiny. I advise you to answer the following 3 questions truthfully. A yes or no will suffice.
Ich glaube, das hat man wirklich für...
Do you know Frank Coleman?
Der hat mich angelernt, oder? Frank Coleman hat mich angelernt.
Yes?
Have you ever given him envelopes or received envelopes from him that weren't postmarked?
Fuck, ich kann doch jetzt nicht so hinhängen. Aber lenkt es dann von mir ab oder hängt er mir dann auch was an? Wenn ich ihn jetzt hinhänge. Och nee.
Yes.
Fuck. Are you aware that Frank Coleman wages bets on baseball?
Ah ja, ich weiß es. Scheiße. Ich dachte, ich kann es wenigstens letzte Folge mit Nein beantworten.
Yes.
That will be all. Thank you for your cooperation.
What's going to happen to Frank?
I'm sorry, we can't discuss personnel matters. Good luck with the mail today, Miss Weiss.
Bald muss ich meinen Transporter in der Früh selber einräumen, Alter. Scheiße. Was habe ich denn da so hingehängt, Alter? Warum? Warum mache ich... Frank? Oh, fuck. Ich rede mal mit ihm.
Hey Meredith, that guy you just talked to, what did he want from you?
Ah, das mitbekommen.
He was asking all sorts of questions.
Warum?
Also about
Was
you,
mache ich?
Frank.
God damn it, can you believe that jerk?
Was haben die 2 Punkte jetzt miteinander zu tun?
Are you in trouble, Frank?
Trouble? They're the ones who are in trouble. I gotta get back to it, Meredith. Have a great day. I wouldn't be surprised if we got another Lakers-Celtics matchup in the finals.
Ich hätte, glaube ich, das andere jetzt am Schluss nehmen sollen, oder?